What's wild about our house is I didn't have a generation I could look, I didn't see my mom and dad. They weren't taking me to church. We weren't talking about this. It was don't misbehave, because you're gonna get a spanking, or don't, and so I love both of my parents. Don't want to cast any shade there. I didn't have a Christian example to follow. Nobody was doing Bible studies. Nobody was doing, and so I was trying to figure out. I was a parent. Fortunately, and by God's grace, my son was 4 or 5 years old when I came to Christ. My oldest son has no memory of an unsaved dad. So I love that I got to start over. I had grandparents who were Christians, but they loved me and they showed me some values, but it never clicked. And so here I get saved, and the next thing you know is now I'm responsible for this whole house. I'm responsible for pointing them to Jesus. And I was sitting in the very same place that many of you in our church are. You didn't come from a Christian background, or maybe it wasn't modeled correctly for you. And so I'm like you, Robert. I love the absolute drawing a line in the sand here. I'm going to follow Jesus. My house is going to follow Jesus, and we're all in.